In Sporty news today, Jonny Wilkinson retires, Michele Padovano in jail, Novak Djokovic and his girlfriend, Zidane and Ronaldo combat poverty, Huntelaar the Joker. Jonny Wilkinson will no longer be defending the colours of England. The legendary fly-half has decided to put an end to his international career. At 32, he's moving on to other things after 13 years in the England national rugby team. He's had a long and successful career despite moments of hardship due to repeated injuries. Jonny Wilkinson will be remembered as the man who allowed England to win the 2003 Rugby World Cup, namely with a decisive drop goal in the very last minutes of the final against Australia. But Wilkinson was also the player to score the most points in the history of the World Cup and the second highest scorer in the world with 1,179 points scored over the course of 91 games. Jonny Wilkinson is also first and foremost the blonde-haired hunk with bulging muscles who made millions of women overcome their distaste for the brutal sport and fall in love with rugby. So just for that, thanks Jonny. Red card for Michele Padovano. The former Juventus striker and Champions League winner in 1996 has been sentenced to 8 years in jail for criminal conspiracy and drug trafficking. He was found guilty of smuggling several tons of hashish from Spain to Italy, hidden among truckloads of oranges. Michele Padovano, 45, risks spending up to 24 years behind bars, but the prosecutor did not find him guilty of organizing the traffic. Having played with Naples, Genoa, and Metz in France, the Italian had his hour of glory with the Italian national team in 1997. This time, he's been benched for good. Novak Djokovic dominated tennis in 2011. The winner of the Australian Open, Wimbledon, and the US Open is unquestionably the reigning world #1. But behind all great champions, there's a woman. Novak's girlfriend is called Jelena Ristic, and she is Serbian like him. They met in 2005 through common friends. The pair has been together ever since. Jelena even put her business studies on hold to follow her sweetheart around the world.
I'm really proud. He's just doing, it's his dream, to be so successful, and I'm really happy for him that he managed to, accomplish at least part of his dream, and hopefully I'll be there to help him and to see him, achieving the biggest one.
And even if he is a worldwide tennis sensation, he's still free for a photo shoot, especially with his girlfriend.
It is part of the job that I enjoy because it's a different from a regular day on the tennis court, and I'm glad that I'm doing this for the first time with my girlfriend, which makes it more fun.
It's become a real ritual. Every year, Ronaldo and Zidane's friends get together to overcome poverty. This year, a whole host of stars joined forces at the Imtech Arena in Hamburg, Germany to play against a team of former Hamburg players. On the side of the friends of Ronaldo and Zidane were Fabian Barthez, Fabio Cannavaro, Edgar Davids, Luis Figo, and Rabah Madjer. An all-star team, not exactly in its prime, but as skilled as ever. Didier Drogba, Ronaldo, and Luis Figo made their mark on the match. Just for fun, here's a superb goal scored by Zé Roberto for Hamburg over the head of Fabian Barthez. At the end of the match, the scoreboard read 5-4 in favor of the friends of Ronaldo and Zidane. If you do the math, it comes to football 9, poverty 0. The Dutch goalkeeper Huntelaar is nicknamed the Hunter. When he started out, he was even compared to the great Marco van Basten. But at 28, he's never confirmed the hopes placed in him. These days, he plays for Schalke 04 and is not the goal hunter one would hope. But the Dutch player hasn't lost his sense of humor. He loves kidding around with his fellow countryman Ricky van Volswinkel from Sporting Portugal whenever he gets the chance.